Almost 1.5, 2 years back, I also used to have this kind of conflict in my mind, that what is good karma and what is bad karma. Never ever in your life get into this trap that what is good and what is bad. As such, there is nothing called good and bad. In the name of good karma, so many people have been doing so many disastrous things on the planet that you can't believe. I just want to give you a very practical example, that a terrorist who actually binds himself with the bombs and blasts himself in the public, and he kills himself and he kills so many people around. Maybe in your opinion, maybe in other people's opinion, it is a bad karma, but in his mind, it is the best karma that he can do in his life. I just want you to remember this, that whenever you're doing any kind of karma in your life, you just need to fix two things in your mind. Once there was a man called Mr. Jhunjhunwala, and he had 3 sons, and all 3 of the sons were quite young, and they were not doing any kind of things in their life. Means they didn't used to do any kind of work, they used to drink every day, they used to roam around here and there and doing nothing. So Mr. Jhunjhunwala called 3 of his sons and he told them that, you bloody fools, all 3 of you are doing nothing in your life and you're good for nothing. At least do some good deed in your life so that there is some meaning in your life. So all 3 of the sons were scratching their heads and thought that, all that is fine, father, but we just want to ask that what is really a good deed, what is really a good karma, so that if you tell us that what is good karma, maybe we will try to do some good karma today when we go out of the house. So Mr. Jhunjhunwala told them that, I don't think so that you bloody good for nothing, you would be able to do any good karma, but at least the smallest of the good karma that you can do in your life is to help an old woman try to cross the street. That's all, at least you can do that much. So all 3 of the sons fixed this thing in their mind and they said, okay father, we are going out of the house and today we will definitely do a good deed, we will definitely do a good karma. So they went. So they came back into the evening and Mr. Jhunjhunwala was waiting for 3 of his sons. So when they came, then he asked, you fools, did you do any good karma today, or you just came again like that, drunk and all? So all 3 of them sit in front of his chair, and the first one said that, yes father, today we did a good karma, I did a good karma. So the Mr. Jhunjhunwala asked that, what good karma did you do today? So the first man said that, I helped an old woman to cross the street. So he said, good, fine, at least I told you the same good karma, you did good. Then the second one also said that, yes father, I also did a good karma, I also helped the old woman to cross the street. Then Jhunjhunwala is thinking in his mind that this is such a small city that we live in. 2 of them went outside and they found 2 different women to cross the streets. What's happening anyway? Then he asked the third one that, did you do any good karma or you just came like that? So third son also said like that, no father, I also did a good karma, I also helped the old woman to cross the street. Now Mr. Jhunjhunwala is really confused and he says, you fools, all 3 of you went to the city, you found 3 different old women and then you helped them to cross the street. How is that even possible that in a small city you found 3 different women? Then all 3 of the sons said, no father, we didn't find the 3 women, we actually helped only 1 woman, and we were not just 3, even we had to take the help of her servant Ramu. Because you don't know father, the old woman sometimes is so stubborn that she doesn't want to cross the street. She was so stubborn, she was so hard that we had to use 4 of our limbs and we had to lift on our hands, and even we took the help of the Ramu and then we forcefully helped her to cross the street. So moral of this story is this, that so many people in their life are trying to figure out that what is good karma and what is bad karma. And like 3 of the sons of Mr. Jhunjhunwala, they have been trying like that. People are trying to do so many good deeds. People are trying to do so many good karma, and in the name of good karma, they are doing all kinds of horrendous and disastrous things in this world. I am sure a lot of people would have got this kind of confusion in their life. Even almost 1.5, 2 years back, I also used to have this kind of conflict in my mind that what is good karma and what is bad karma. Many times in my life I also observed that if I am doing something worthwhile in my life, if I am becoming little bit of successful, if I am doing little bit of worthwhile things, and then I observed so many people that people are feeling jealous, people are feeling bad, people are not feeling good. So am I doing something wrong which is causing actually problem to other people? And that's how it used to give a lot of conflict in my mind, that what actually is good karma and what actually is bad karma. But I want you to understand this, that never ever in your life get into this trap that what is good and what is bad. As such, there is nothing called good and bad. Then you will say that what is the real solution to at least have the clarity in your mind when you are pursuing your karmas in this world, and what is good and what is bad. I just want you to remember this, that whenever you're doing any kind of karma in your life, you just need to fix two things in your mind. Your karma should be inclusive, and your karma should be as per the situation demands and offers. Your karma should not be like three of the sons of Mr. Jhunjhunwala, that you will have to forcefully do the good deed. You will have to forcefully do the good karma. You will have to help the old woman to cross the street. When I say you will have to become inclusive, whenever you are doing any kind of karma, just remember one thing, that whatever the consequence of that action that you are performing in the society or in the family, it should not just bring well-being to you, it should not just produce result to you. Obviously, if you are doing any karma, it should produce benefit to you, but it should not be exclusive. It should not be so selfish that whatever good things happen to me, I don't care about the other people. If you are doing any kind of karma, it brings well-being to you, it brings well-being to your family, it brings well-being to the people around you, it brings well-being to the people in your town or in your village or in your city or in your country or in the planet itself. So the point here is that you should be inclusive when you are doing any kind of karma. You should be as per the situation demands and offers, because I want you to understand that the moment you get into the right and wrong, you will get trapped. You can practically observe, in the name of right karma, in the name of good karma, so many people have been doing so many disastrous things on the planet that you can't believe. I just want to give you a very practical example, that a terrorist who actually binds himself with the bombs and blasts himself in the public, and he kills himself and he kills so many people around, maybe in your opinion, maybe in other people's opinion, it is a bad karma, but in his mind, it is the best karma that he can do in his life. It is the bestest karma that he can do in his life, because if he does that kind of karma, in his mind, he is directly going to the heaven. And that's what a lot of people have been thinking like that, because he is doing some God's work, he is doing Allah's work, he is doing this kind of thing and that kind of thing. In the name of all these good karmas, people have been doing the most horrible things in the world. So moral of the story is just this, that don't be like the son of Mr. Jhunjhunwala, that you have to do good karma and bad karma. Just remember one thing, whenever you are operating in the world, whenever you are doing your karmas, make sure that your karmas are inclusive, make sure that your karmas are as per the situation demands and offers. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much.